Well, this 4th of July, we take a moment to recognize the service of a Portland veteran who turns 100 years old today.
Yeah, he fought in 2 wars, including World War II, and as Foxville Simon Gutierrez shows us, he has led quite a life.
Here's the air medals I was talking about.
A home full of memories.
And then the Purple Heart.
A Purple Heart from World War II.
We sometimes would get a rifle bullet in our plane. I've forgotten how many I had. I had several. Hi, I'm bringing company.
Milford MacDougal, known to most everyone as Mac, was drafted into the Army when he turned 20 in 1942.
I was born on the 4th of July, a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam.
In October of that year, the Army sent him to an island called Leyte in the Philippines. A liaison pilot, he flew more than 300 hours over enemy territory, directing artillery fire in a plane called a Piper Cub.
This plane, the Piper Cub, it's not what most people think of when they think about a plane. Yeah?
No, the framework for it was tubular aluminum. Then it was wrapped and covered with cloth and painted with acetate or acetone. We had no guns on it, no armament. We gave up using a parachute, traded that weight for a 1/4-inch steel plate that fit our seat, and we sat on that for protection.
But that plate offered only so much protection.
They hit me with a 20 millimeter that hit the butt rib of the wing right here from my head, and it exploded, and I got a piece of shrapnel across the back of my head. If it had been 2 inches in the front, I wouldn't be here today.
The injury earned MacDougal his Purple Heart. He came back home in the fall of 1945, got married, and went to college on the GI Bill while in the Army Reserves. But the Army sent him back overseas to serve in the Korean War. He left the service after that, went on to law school, and eventually became a probate judge. Now, he's reached another milestone, turning 100 years old on the 4th of July.
I'm proud of our country. I'm proud of its history, especially grateful to be a part of it, of course.
He also looks back on his service with pride.
Where we'd land and take off in such short distances, they called us grasshoppers.
Did you like the name, or did you think it undignified?
Oh, no, I loved it. I loved it.
In a century on this planet, he's survived 2 wars, a brain injury, and cancer. And he says he's grateful for every day.
I wake up most mornings. I wake up and say, thank you for another day. What do you want me to do? Why am I still here?
In Northeast Portland, Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.
Mr. MacDougal, who, by the way, happy birthday, is still here because we need to hear these stories.
Yes.
We're losing our World War II veterans, and a gentleman who's 100 years old can still speak so eloquently about it. What a privilege that was.
And after 100 years, what more can you ask? Right?
It's like, great story. Let's get rid of the parachutes and just put some, what a story. Great job.